Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dark Souls 2 Naked and Afraid on the Discovery Channel. On tonight's episode, our hero finds himself stranded in Brightstone Cove, with nothing but his shield, sword, and conveniently a helmet, and not to mention his sweet washboard abs.
Okay. Moving right along.
Hello, welcome back, all you fans out there. This is Dark Souls, episode 20. I'm your host for this series. My name is J-Ron. I have my co-host to my left side.
I'm Kyle.
I got my last side co-host,
Nick.
Mr. Discovery Channel.
Who will now be finishing the episode in his Discovery Channel voice.
Oh, yes.
So last time we left you guys off, we found this little place right here, the Brightstone Cove Tseldora. I don't know why it's Tseldora, or among other things. Anyhow, we found a little bonfire so we could stop. Bacon!
Zombie bacon.
I mean,
Zombacon.
Zombacon!
It's zombacon.
I mean,
Kill the zombacon.
Oh,
there's so many
Zombacon.
Zombacon little boar things.
Our hero, we see now our hero hunting in the wilderness.
Creeping up.
Searching for scraps of food to survive.
Because, you know, estus just won't.
I mean, it
probably even wouldn't really. You'd need more caloric value than that to survive in the wilderness.
I need sustenance.
I need nourishment. All you feed me is puffins. I need Tauros meat or something.
We don't kill Pokemon. We do it for you. You have seen that then?
Oh, dude.
I think everybody's seen
my
that.
knee. Oh, my knee.
Could have just walked away,
but you didn't. No, y'all be like, I gotta do an attack. Stupid little prick.
Why don't you evolve me? Because I love you, Pikachu.
Because you want me to lose. Is that what you want? For those of you who don't know, it's this Pokemon video. I don't remember what it's even called.
Poke Awesome.
Poke Awesome.
Awesome.
That's what it is. If you haven't seen that, go watch it and love your life.
Okay, so to get actual on topic, even though that's hilarious. So we're here in the beginning of the Brightstone Cove Tseldora.
Otherwise known as the ruins of the Duke's Archives, judging by all the shiny stuff and who bought it.
Yep. And so
for a minute, I totally thought you were dead just now.
No,
Nope.
did you not know about this?
Nope. Why didn't you pick up that item?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh, my holy water. Yes, yes.
So within this first area, there's really some few things. There's not too much to get, so it's not hugely great to go explore everything, especially because there's some weak enemies. They're really not
how
worth
we're
it.
still freaking nude.
I'm gonna do it as long as I can. I'm just gonna keep going around like this.
He can't run around in real life
Do you
like
see
this,
our
so
abs?
he's gotta live out
Do
his
you
shit.
see that?
Our sweet washboard abs.
If you guys are wondering why it's Brightstone Cove,
It's because it's got bright
stones. Just look over the view. I mean, it's kind of like all the messages. Enjoy the view. And stuff like that.
Do you ever think about how gross those underpants have to be if we've been running around in a big suit of armor the whole game?
It's like bowl soup.
Really seals in the flavor.
That is
boulder.
also
Big boulder, Josh.
That's a
Move out of the way.
I know, but look what I did.
That's a college humor video for those of you playing the home game.
But so yeah, as soon as you come this way, you can do as I did, just trick them into being hit by the boulder. It's kind of funny, actually. They're not very hard to take care of if you don't, so I mean, it's really not worth it, but it's just so funny to watch it happen.
Or we could hit them with our boulders.
Nutshot.
Just decide. Oh, why did you have to go there?
Take it away. Ew.
Okay. This is so hard to pay attention to because we're just... Oh, gosh. Okay. Anyhow,
Because we're so gorgeous.
Here we have the area where in New Game Plus, you come right here, and in comes
Bossy
Freja. I mean, it's Freja or Freja? I like Freja.
I like Freya.
I like Freya.
Like... Filea. Like from...
Filet mignon.
Filet of fish.
Filet.
Anyhow, so
Filet
if you
of chicken. Chick-fil-A.
Oh, gosh.
Chick-fil-A, where they only serve the right wing.
Oh, gosh.
Get it? Get it?
Okay. So here we have where the Duke Freja comes and tries to kill you. You can actually damage it here. Any damage you get holds on to the boss fight. You can't kill it. I don't know if you can chop off one of its heads. What?
I think if you try hard enough, you might be
No, it leaves after a certain amount of damage.
like half, because I got it down to like half, and then it was like,
Also,
That's because you were just using
also, for the
lightning spears.
arachnophobic among you, get ready to have fun.
Although, so there's a chest here. All it has is 20 bolts in there.
And
If you open up the chest, they automatically start, they being like 20,000 spiders, start trying to kill you. However, if you ignore the chest, as you can see, they stay docile. So just don't get it.
Docile?
Yeah.
Docile.
Docile. Oh, hey,
Say it with
that.
me. Say it.
Tap and go.
I mean,
That's also
really-
what I do.
I don't need this guy, but I mean...
Is that supposed to be an allusion to hit and run?
No.
Okay, so there's an illusionary wall here. You can get an estus flask shard, one of the two of the area. So just make sure you get it because most people don't know about this little spot. In fact, we're about to have the maximum estus flask shards here in a little bit.
He's gonna come into our game and be like, oh, he's half naked, I'm out.
Or he's gonna be like, wow, this dude's got balls.
I mean,
Literally.
nut
Shut
shot.
up. Enough with the
Sun
nut
bro,
shots.
sun bro, bow to the sun bro. Okay, so here we have a mini boss coming up, and it's really not that hard of
He's
a
like,
boss.
I can't even look at you.
Go fight. Go fight.
Is it a girl? I think it's a girl.
Go fight, win, you idiot. Just go kill
Tap
the
and go.
Stop it! Go kill the boss.
Do you see the name?
Yes, we
Tap
already
and-
made that joke. Go kill the boss.
But
No.
now the boss is gonna be harder that he's summoned and not doing anything.
Just go kill the boss.
Why? But now.
Push.
Okay, can I at least put on my armor?
Push. Yes, put your armor back on.
Okay, fine.
Oh, he bowed. There's just a big
Nope.
delay.
Let's
Where
just
is
go.
my-
Let's just
there we
go.
go.
Let's just go. Let's
I mean-
go fight. Come on. To keep the
Put on the
armor off.
leggings. There you go. Just the leggings.
Okay.
All right.
That actually looks kind of cool.
Okay, so here we have these guys. The very best thing is to start off, hit that guy, roll out of the way. Ow.
Yeah, that was real great rolling.
I mean,
there,
usually
Josh.
it works pretty well. If you go behind these little stools right here, they really can't hit you with the beams. Oh my gosh.
My anus.
What did he use?
I think he used dark fog or a poison pyromancy.
Yeah, like no
Mother
joke.
of...
Who are you?
Who is this guy?
What spell is that?
That's really cool. Ha! Backslash. I love doing
that
that.
was Crystal Soul Spear.
Okay, so I was gonna give a little bit of guide. You can hit
But-
the guy in the middle immediately. He just kind of enhances the other guys. Wow, thanks, bro.
Bow to this
Thanks, bro.
homeboy.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
And a Titanite slab.
Praise the sun.
Praise it hard.
Did we...
Yeah. Is he done, or does he keep going?
Maybe just the gauntlets on too would be cool.
I
No,
mean-
let's just leave it like this. This is perfect.
The gauntlets
Okay.
look sick though.
Yeah, I think Nick might have a point there. Let's look. I mean,
Eh?
yeah, I
Sure.
could live with it. Okay, anyhow, so the boss, like I was saying, killed the guy in the middle because he enhances and helps out all the other guys. And so he's not that hard to kill. The only people to worry about really are the two mage casters beside him. They have the lightning bolts, which are pretty strong against you, and they're hard to get rid of because they can heal themselves as well as other people. So what you want to do is kill the guy, just try to slash him as immediately as possible. He really doesn't have very high defense, so that makes him pretty easy of a target. Just don't let the guys, like, what is it called, gangbang you?
Gank.
Gank you.
Gang,
I know what I said.
Don't let the guys
I know what I
gang
said.
bang you.
Anyhow, so here we have this guy.
If you played Dark Souls 1, you'll recognize him as eerily similar to Oswald of Kareem, the Pardoner.
Which, I mean, his name is Cromwell, and Cromwell,
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Don't try to.
But what I was gonna say is that if you talk to him and get into his dialogue box, where you can select what you want, what? It's Cromwell the Pardoner. So he's probably the descendant of Oswald, because he looks
Or
like
at least
him.
one of the last vestiges of
Did
their
you know
order.
you can get his like suit, his armor from like the first game?
I believe it, because you can get
Yeah,
anybody.
you can get the armor for
Anyone.
you can get the Pardoner's gear
No,
in the
surely.
Dragon Shrine.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing about him is
And the
that
Staff of Wisdom.
he can give
Yeah.
pardons, which when you've hurt other NPCs, you can pardon yourself, and they'll no longer be
Hostile to you.
hostile against you. So it's pretty useful if you do something you regret, especially on.
Go on.
Okay, and if you talk to him,
Anyone can be forgiven. No matter how. Surely, we all
That doesn't
deserve
sound right.
mercy.
You can be forgiven how terrible the sin.
he reminds me of
You
Bane.
You could literally burn down an orphanage and watch them, literally watched them burn as you know you, I don't know. What's a horrible thing to do as you watch an orphanage burn?
Oh,
Eat a
jeez.
taco.
Beat it, beat it.
Oh, jeez.
Nick, what's wrong with you?
But if you go
High five. But what's wrong with you?
But if you go see him, all is forgiven, and the orphan tears that once
Stab your soul.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so
I pretend that little episode never happened.
oh, jeez. Okay. So in this area, you have so many of these little caster dudes. They're actually super annoying because, as you can see, their spells trace you, and there's about 5 or so of them in here. And it's really kind of annoying. In this room, we don't have it because we never finished our dialogue, but Pate and whatever his other guy's face is, Pate and Creighton try to kill each other here. And then you have the option to help out whatever one you want. And
then the other one betrays you.
Nah, Pate doesn't
actually, they give you their armor.
Well, Creighton betrays you. He's like, here, have my key to my secret sanctum, and then you open it and you, like, almost die.
Well, no, if Pate will give you the same key. Whoever lives gives you the key, and then it's like, huh, loser.
Yeah, but you also get their armor.
Pate's just more pleasant, I think. That's why I killed Pate on my first go, and I was like, I feel kind of bad. Because even though he never did anything bad to me, he just, like, tricked me a lot.
I mean, that's probably pretty bad.
But he tricked me into getting good things. Like, he's like, oh yeah, if you go here, there's some pretty sweet gear. I'm too lazy to get it, but you have fun.
Okay. So in this area, you have so many different options of where you can go and what you can do. Thing is, there's a lot of good loot in this area, but it's so hard to get to all of it, and it's really not worth your time for most of it. There's like things like Fire Seed, Titanite Slab, estus flask shards are really the most important bits. There's only one.
The Fire Seed in the Titan, I would say, is very important.
Well, I mean, it is, but if you want like Titanite Slab, you can get it usually in other ways. And you can get it easier ways than this place. It's because, I mean, these spellcaster guys, that's really the thing.
Looking.
I mean, they really are. I mean, just check it out.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it. Okay, and so, I don't know, I think it's better to get Titanite Slabs in different ways, especially since there's some easier ways to get it in this game. Way easier than the last game.
Use an ass tissue.
I mean,
Drag
leg. I mean, okay. So yeah, but the thing is, Fire Seeds, you can get enough of them.
Juice.
Lever.
What does this do?
Pull it. You know what? I've done it in my original file, but I kind of forget.
Wait, something's moving.
Oh, there we go. Chest. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to jump. How did you get here? Yeah. Oh yeah, you probably did.
Oh yeah.
Stop. Stop.
Stop it, Ron.
Southern Ritual Band
so that's where you find the Southern Ritual Band +1.
So this is where you get, the Southern Ritual Band +1 is probably one of the better rings you can have.
You know what's better than that? The Southern Ritual Band +2.
Yeah, which you get from killing Najka in New Game Plus, which I did.
Did you start New Game Plus finally?
No, I put a bonfire seeding in that bonfire when I still had New Game level stats and killed her just so I could have that ring, and then I got super overpowered.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I was like pyromancy out the wazoo.
Well,
And then
Did we?
Ornifex.
Oh yeah, you guys did Freja, didn't you?
Because she told us to go visit her place just down the road, which this is about as far from just down the road as it can get.
Look at her creepy statues.
I mean, I don't know if they're hers.
My wares are far from ordinary.
So the thing about Ornifex is that she is a boss soul trader as well. You can get a lot of different things from her. In fact, trade like Lost Sinner Sword. That sounds like it's pretty cool. They have a bunch of different things.
I get the Lost Center Sword, dude. We have the stats for it.
She gives you the first one for free.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. Take it. Take
Oh,
it, take it, take it.
That's why nothing costs.
So yeah, let's just go do that.
Come back again if you find another soul. I did the voice work for her. I don't know if you guys knew that.
We can also buy stuff.
Yeah, we can buy. The first one is free. She's just like anybody
She
else.
also does have a few standard items for sale. I don't remember what they are.
She sells all of the different enchanted arrows, which is really good.
That's a good weapon. It really is.
Well, it was in Dark Souls 1, but I don't remember if it's any good in this one.
I mean, it's kind of like just a great curved sword. It's decent. My brother used it for a while. He decided that things like Claymore are better.
What spells does she sell? What spells?
What
does she sell?
Homing Soul Arrow, Homing Soul Mass, Fall Control.
Sweet.
All Control.
means it just reduces your fault.
No, I know what it is. Anyhow, so the thing about Ornifex is that she's actually most likely a creation of, what's his face? Aldia. Aldia made all these little experiments, and she's reminiscent of the, what are they called?
Let's just call them the Raven Beasts.
Yeah, the Raven Beasts in the Lost World of Ariamis. And so she's reminiscent of it, but that's just because they wanted to reuse her engine, I believe. Her
Yeah, I think
sprite and all that.
It was probably just From Software being lazy and reusing the polygon.
The poly.
Because FromSoft did do a lot of recycling in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them because it is the same world and all that.
It's kind of beneath.
Yeah, but
They were too busy working on Bloodborne, the PS3, PS4 exclusive.
For those of you who with an enchantment build, we just got Soul Vortex, so now you know where that is, and that is a pretty good spell.
Yes, it is, Kyle. Yes, it is.
Okay, so
You said that all weird, as if I pointed out something obvious that anyone
No, I'm
should
just saying.
know.
Yeah, I was saying.
I was just agreeing with you, man. I don't know what you're talking
Bold
about.
move, Cotton. Let's see how it pays out for him.
Bold strategy, Cotton. I haven't said dodgeball forever.
Whoa, I didn't
5Ds of Dark Soul. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dive.
damage.
That actually works so well for this game.
You're just
don't.
making it up on the spot.
I am. Yes.
Nick, I mean, I'm not sure whether I applaud you or not. Running over kids in my big black thing.
What?
Do you know, have you heard that song? The Homer Man song?
No.
I am Homer Man,
Yeah.
running over kids in my pink sedan.
Yes.
I mean, it was like really when we were young, but still.
man.
You realize that door that says it's too heavy to open does open. You just have to hit it and then sand falls on your face. So just be ready to take some damage when you do. Just hit the door. Hit the door. Hit the door.
Ow! I mean, I was here earlier. I'm like, too heavy. Maybe I need some strength. And Kyle's like, no, you don't. I'm like,
Look
well,
at
how do
those
you open
biceps.
it? I mean, washboard abs.
Or you could just open it.
Rocking these guns.
So this is the door. This is the door that they give you the key to, depending on who you kill. And it's also really, really, really booby trapped, and it's not pleasant.
So tell us what's in it, Nick.
Oh, I don't remember. Do you expect me to remember that?
I mean, I thought you might.
No!
I thought it'd be nice if you did. I mean, you didn't.
Since when is Nick nice?
Probably not much. Ever. Yeah, that's probably a good description. Anyhow, so we finished a majority of the area. I'm gonna show you guys where to get the estus flask shard, though.
The second spot.
Yeah, the second one. So I'm gonna have to use a let's see, what was it? The Homeward Bone. Luckily, in this game, we don't automatically rest at the bonfire. So even though we could regain some health, all the people that we killed are still dead. So it's gonna be pretty easy to go back through.
And there'll be a second bonfire we can get to, so we'll
Yeah.
spawn closer to Freja.
Yep, we'll show you guys how to get to that one. There's a third bonfire for this area, yeah. In fact, it's pretty hard to get to. It's interesting, to say the least. In fact, I'm gonna hope that I remember it, because it's kind of convoluted-ish. Because this area,
I think I remember how to get there.
the area is just so weird, comparatively. I mean, it really is. Anyhow, so go ahead, pick up item. Like I said, just a whole bunch of nice items in this place. None of them really too special, except for the estus flask shards and probably the fire seed. And then,
Sword is gonna break.
you know, my sword is probably gonna break. Luckily, I have some repair powder. Go get that crystal lizard if you want. It's not too worth it though, because that you have to fall down further in order to get to it. However, the place we want to go is that right there, and so we could get there from here. But I'm probably not going to do that, because I'm going to go explore all these other areas first. So if you want it easy, just go ahead and drop down to that. That's where the flask shard is at. Ah, jeez, I hate that guy so much.
But be careful when you're using the zip lines, because if they hit you with a spell while you're on the zip line, you drop.
You don't drop.
Yeah, you do.
If they break your poise, you drop.
Well, I think I had max stamina and stuff, and they hit me with one spell when I was on the zip line, and I fell.
What were you wearing?
Large Titanite shard. I thought.
My insolent armor.
Oh wait, never mind. I messed that up. That's just a large Titanite shard, so that really isn't worth it. I don't know why I thought that was good. Okay, so I hate getting down from here. This is always such a pain. especially since with that guy trying to kill me.
This
Let's
camera
see.
angle, though.
Go!
Yeah. Good thing I have the silver cat ring on. Yeah, silver cat ring, by the way, I didn't mention at the beginning of the video. I have it on because it's really useful for this area. It's really kind of nice. Especially because you're going to do a lot of following. But the bonfire we're talking about is right there. You get to it by falling in a certain area. I guess I kind of took the wrong... Falling for you.
Yeah, I have no idea where you're going.
I'm just gonna use another homeward bone because I took that drop right. I don't want to drop. Why can't I? Oh, that.
What are you doing?
Josh, run, you fool!
I mean, yes, that would be great. And I
thought we killed all
really-
these. Did they respawn? Oh no, we never killed them. We ran past them because we were too
No.
good for that.
Oh jeez.
Oh my!
That was kind of close. I was not expecting that to
I'm
happen.
making me 23 human effigies.
My favorite effigy.
Human effigies.
Human effigy.
The homeward bone takes so long now.
It does, but it took the same amount of time in the first game.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it
They
did.
slowed down the animation for this game significantly.
I mean, they slowed down the Estus flask shard, but that's about it.
No, the
because-
Estus, not the Estus shard.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Estus
they slowed
flask.
down the homeward bone too. They slowed down the homeward bone, Josh.
I
You know what
mean-
I'm talking about.
Okay, I mean, I can accept it. I'm not gonna say that's not possible. I just think that it was pretty slow in the first one as well.
Well, I'm not denying that. I'm just saying it's slower in this
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Trying to remember where I was going to get
Oh,
that.
that scared me.
God.
Oh, the DLC makes me fear all things phantoms.
Oh yeah, by the way, DLC came out recently. Pretty awesome.
Pretty hard.
It is pretty hard. It really is. Kyle and Nick have both played it. I have not had the chance yet, as you know, as we stated before. I'm not exactly in my own home, and I'm kind of playing off of Kyle's console, so that would make it kind of difficult.
Take the zipline.
Okay.
Okay, now... Do you mind if I just see the controller
No, I
for a
believe it's
sec?
just down this one. That.
Told you.
Ah!
You're lucky you didn't fall in the
It
pit.
was in that door that he was guarding.
Yeah, it is in that door. That's where it is. That's where I remember. Oh, by the way, don't touch that thing. They kind of suck. They kind of hate you. Like,
They explode. It's a trap.
it is a trap.
It's a trap.
It really is a trap. Okay, now that we know where that is, I can finally get there without looking.
How many
kind of foolish.
homeward bones have we used?
It's two.
Three.
Now. It's three now.
I can keep going.
Yeah, no, so you got to do something to try to kill that guy, because if he like it said, it instantly makes you fall, and if you're lucky, you were
Not every
clumped-
time, though.
Every time.
Not every time.
Every time.
I can guarantee you, if I put on the chest piece of Havel,
Okay, put
I
on a
won't
chest
fall.
piece,
I won't
and
fall.
I bet you fall right into the quicksand pit.
I mean,
Let's take that bet right now.
you want to take that bet,
Yep,
Nick? Want
yep.
to take that bet?
I want to take that
Okay,
bet.
what happens if I win?
Loser fights Freya.
I mean, there's a summon sign. So
Loser fights Freya.
Loser
Neat,
fights
fine,
Freya.
deal.
Loser fights Freya. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, so now that we know where it is, go ahead and drop down here. Are we fat at all? No, we're not fat. I just thought
You're
so.
fat.
Never mind. Anyhow, so drop down here. Get there closer. Boom. Oh, we didn't even get a chance to see it.
So, guess it's my friend.
I mean, I guess so. Anyhow, so go through this door. You're gonna find some more spellcasters. Two of them, actually. Ooh, I got my summon guy.
Why did you summon him only to leave him so far in the dust?
Because he's gonna kind of just start killing people. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
You are the worst kind of person.
I mean,
You summon someone to fight with them.
I mean, yeah, but I wanted to go over here.
Yeah, but nothing.
I mean,
Keep killing stuff
Okay.
before I lose what little respect for you.
you have a lot of respect for me, bro.
God, they're so creepy
connected.
looking.
We're more than brother.
Oh, Kyle, the lightning urns, your favorite.
Shut up, Nick.
Anyhow, so take
I
this.
used some lightning urns in the DLC, and they, because I was running out of options, and they did 20 damage, and I was like, you, sir. You, sir.
And you also threw them in a horrible manner.
Shut up.
Shut your face. Shut up.
Stop talking. I don't like you.
Kyle doesn't seem very happy. Anyhow, so here's the bonfire. It makes it easier to get to the boss from what you sniffing
Nick,
for
don't
about.
cry. I'm sorry.
just from the bonfire, go ahead and walk this way. We've been here before. Just go ahead and go past these guys. Run past everybody because there's really no point in fighting them because of all the spellcasters that have tracers on you. And then if you go around here, we can go to the next area. Be careful on your left side because there's a guy here, just a red phantom.
Pickaxe Pete.
Is that actually his name?
No, I'm just.
I just want to hit him down. Like,
it fell into the spike pit.
he did.
But it takes no damn. Oh, he does take damage. Like,
Yeah, but now we can just throw fireballs at him.
Shelled Ocean. Look, there
Oh,
he is.
there's our guy.
We found him. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Friend,
golly gee.
Golly gee, don't. Oh,
Oh wow, Shelled Ocean just doesn't give a crap.
He's got bigger balls than we did when we weren't.
Shell Ocean
running
don't. Shell Ocean don't care. Shell Ocean just take one of those.
Okay,
Oh, what
so
if you
here we
bet?
have our sun, bro. Praise it, praise it
I think
hard.
it's a girl.
I mean, it's still a sun,
So
bro.
it's a sun rod then?
That's Hide Night Sword. I hate you. Why do you have to break on me?
Yeah, from now on, it's a sun rod.
I think it's a girl. What
Oh,
staff
jeez.
is she using?
You should use a repair powder.
Yeah, that sounds like a great
So
idea.
why do we have no Estus?
Because he drank it all and he hasn't been actually resting at the bonfires.
Freaking dingus.
Well, we had his guys summoned, so I couldn't.
Just
I mean, I am. So here we go.
use it quicker.
Anyhow, you can only use it so
And he's got
fast.
homing soul mass.
This guy is pretty cool. So he's gonna.
Sorcerer builds are always super helpful against Freja because long range attacks make her
Yeah.
pretty much useless.
Alright, so in this room we have a door there on the right side. Can't open it yet. You get a key after killing Freja that lets you open up the door. It has some great stuff in it, including some great pyromancy, fire seed, and I believe it was the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword. And so just come back after you kill Freja and it'll be super sweet. But until then you really don't have access. Anyhow.
How was that funny in any way? You sick, sick man.
I mean, you wanna...
I'm confused. What was funny?
He said he was like, huh, access. Huh.
How is that funny?
Never mind.
Huh?
Never mind. Anyhow, so the best way to get down here, take these little spider webs down this side. It's the quickest route. There's some items you can get. None of them are super worth it. So I just advise going down, ignoring the stuff, because there's a whole lot of spiders. Get them if you want. I don't think it's worth it. Hopefully my son bro doesn't think it's worth it.
dance. I don't want to tap dance. Tell the spiders, Rob. And now get ready for abject horror.
Alright, so here we are with Spider Horror Day. Oh, how did 200 HP and I did 199? That sucks. Anyhow, so if you want to be protective, go ahead and lock on the Freja itself. And just keep your shield up and walk around.
Laser beam.
If you keep walking, then you'll be safe.
Wow, this guy's kicking.
He's actually doing pretty well. So there's the thing about this boss is there's a whole lot of minions that helps the
And
Freja.
smack and
You must have a smack and a smack and a smack.
And so you can kill the spiders and it helps with the boss, but they respawn, so it's really kind of not very great.
They crawl down from that egg sack, which is also a dragon skull.
Yeah, we'll show that after we kill Freja. So if you have a second person with you, it's really helpful for this boss because, as you can see, one person distract, the other go kill Freja. In fact, he's done so much damage so far. And the thing about Freja, it's really cool. You can cut off one of the heads. It's really kind of unique because you would think like anything else, the head would disappear when you go on bonfire, but it's kind of like a trophy. You just keep it there, and you can just kick it around as much as you want. It's really kind of awesome.
But
You are a sick.
it's kind of a
Josh.
kind of. I like having the fact that it has two heads because then it makes it so you can attack it from two sides.
Exactly.
Yeah, but if you get rid of one of them, its attacks are really kind of taken down by a huge chunk. It really is.
Well, it doesn't have that many attacks. It's got what? It shoots the spider web. It has the giant laser beam. It's got the claw stomp. It's got the claw. It's got the bite your face off.
And it's got the corrosion.
And it's got corrosion.
So, I mean, Freja really isn't too hard of a boss. Just take it slow enough. Don't get too greedy, because if you get in front of it, Freja can easily stampede you. Oh, I get to take the last hit. Yay, thank you, son, bro. But I'm going to take the kill.
No, they don't run away, though. Usually.
Yeah. So, the thing about the spiders, they can kill you even after you kill Freja. And
Alright,
so it really
bow
kinda
to this,
sucks.
homeboy.
Or, I praise the sun. I like how long the Sun Bros stay along, because you get more chance to be respectful of them.
It's just that the game is delayed, you know. But that is actually...
Look up. Just look up.
I know. I just want to examine.
Great soul.
Anyhow, so Duke Freja, Duke's dear Freja, reminiscent of Seath himself. In fact, if you look up, you can see the cocoon I was talking about, and look, it's a dragon head. I'm not sure if this would be Seath. It doesn't look like him.
It's Seath. It looks like him.
Yeah, so it could be Seath, or it could be a different dragon. Just because of all the things that happen with dragons in this game. I mean, you got the DLC, you got the Dragon's Shrine. There's just a whole lot. But it's reminiscent of Seath.
When you beat the game later on, on New Game Plus, you pick up a second Great Lord Soul from him called the Pale Soul. I think it's something like that. Pale Dragon Soul or something like that.
It's like the pale old one soul.
Yeah,
Pale Drake Soul.
Pale Drake Soul,
yeah.
yeah. And when you read it, it has some text in it that very heavily alludes to Seath. And when you talk to Tark, he talks about he was a creation of his master, whom you defeated, but who cannot be killed, who only changes shape.
And the thing is later on in the game when you get the Ashen Mist Heart.
When did we get a giant soul?
We killed the
two
giants.
Oh yeah.
Right. But did you guys know about if you take the Ashen Mist Heart back here to the Dragon Skull, you can actually enter the memory of dragons?
Yeah.
And get
Well, see, that's the thing.
stuff.
That's what makes me think that might be a different kind of dragon, because you enter the memories of the dragon dead here. If you come back to the Ashen Mist Heart, which we'll talk about later.
And you acquire, what, the Ancient Dragon Soul, I think is what you get?
Yeah, I think you're living in Seath's memories because you're seeing all the destruction he and the Lords caused in Dark Souls 1.
It's kind of cool. So we'll come back later if we can. And so here we have the Duke Deers Freja, the soul. I mean, even the name reminds you of Seath, because Seath was the Duke of the Archives, Duke's Archives.
Yes.
And so it's Duke's Dear Freja, although it's a separate Duke, but still. Anyhow, so the Writhing Ruin is an ancient thing whose shadow remains cast over land. Tseldora, which is this place, is a place burned by terrible misdeeds, and those who remain were transformed beyond recognition. So that's the thing about Freja, because Freja used to be something else, but mutated the crap by the Duke. In fact, many hypothesize that the Duke created Freja by his own means and his own experimentation, kind of like how Aldea...
What are you doing?
I'm just looking. Kind of like how Aldea created so many things in this world, including all the abomination creatures.
We really need to put up some spoiler tags or something.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't watch a walkthrough if you didn't want to know it.
Oh, and you're gonna have to fight what's-his-face,
I mean, yeah,
too.
there are such a thing as spoiler-free.
You're gonna have to fight Vengral's severed body here, by the way.
So, yeah, he hasn't
Vengarls.
noticed us yet. I don't know why, but this is the Duke. He is the one with Freja. In fact, there's a cage right there, and many hypothesize that the cage is what Freja used to be kept in. You can notice that there's...
Who hypothesizes this?
Vati Vitya. So, you want to dispute me? Go ahead.
Did I say?
No, I know. I know. Anyhow, to kill him, you get the Brightstone Key, Fragrant Branch of Yore, and Dark Quartz Ring. So it's really kind of cool. I'm willing to bet you can get some details on him through the Black Quartz Ring.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
The Dark Quartz Ring is something different.
Okay, and so yeah, there's some holes that some hypothesize Freja broke out of. In fact, it's kind of broken open right there. And you would wonder why it's called Duke's Dear Freja. It was probably a pet of his until something went horribly wrong. Maybe he gave Freja the soul. Alright, so here we have Vengarl's body. It kind of sucks because you just took on a huge boss and now you already have to fight another thing. But he's not super hard to take care of.
Just don't let him hit you.
He has a decent amount of damage he can do, but you can also do a decent amount to him. He has some good HP, so, you know, be careful about that.
And he does bleed damage.
Yeah, he does do bleed.
And I think this is how you get his armor, isn't it?
Yep, and then when you go talk to Vengarl, Vengarl will give you his head, or helmet.
Well, you can get Vengarl's head the first time you talk to him. You just gotta exhaust his dialogue. And then he's like, oh, thank you. No one ever stops and talks to a severed head. Here, enjoy my helmet.
Which has been attached to my severed head.
So how I'm giving this to you, I have no idea. Carry on.
Carry on, carry on.
Yes, and that's where you can get the claymore.
It actually is where you get the claymore. It's really good weapon. So we're gonna spend our souls, and I think we'll go back to open up the door, but we'll just cut to that so that
What door?
The door with the key that we just got.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so let's see. What is it we would like to use?
That was the
our
last
stuff on?
great soul, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, we can go to the Shrine of Winter.
Alright, let's see.
Attunement we don't need. We don't really use stuff. What weapon are you wanting to... Okay, I guess we're doing dexterity.
Can we do that?
Yep.
Solid.
Yep.
Alright, so let's... Yes. Why, yes. Alright, so we also have the Estus flask shard. Did I get the second one?
No, you never found it, but...
Oh, okay. No, I know where it was. I don't know why I didn't stop by and get it. A super Bob.
Shut up, Bill Cosby.
Okay, so we're just gonna go back to the door and we'll cut right to it. So, see you guys in a second. Hey guys, quick note, right before we go to the door we promised, this is where the other Estus Flask shard is. Just getting here by dropping down or jumping from right up there. So it's really not hard to get to, just letting you know. Alright guys, so here's the door. Obviously you just use the Brightstone key to open it. There's a couple things wrong with this area though, because as soon as you go in and open the chest, you're going to be mauled by all of these spiders. So you really want to be careful about it because either A, get it extremely quickly because they're coming for you and they want your
Swiggity swooty, they want your booty.
Or two, just use what is it, Homeward Bone if you're having trouble because there's just so many of them. Wow, I kind of killed 3 at once.
Yeah, that's because we're awesome.
Alright, so now we're gonna go and do one last thing, which is get the cap from what's his bro face, just so we can show Vengarl. Yeah,
Jace.
Vengarl, there we go. That's what's his face. Alright, be back in a sec. What's up, Vengarl? How you doing, girl? Alright, so, yeah, like we said, we got his things. We can talk to him. He's like, oh, you think it's my body?
It is my
There's my
body,
body,
you
that
see,
I can sense
and I
what
can
happens
sense.
to it.
I do not mourn
I
for
do
it.
not know.
Shut up.
If you wish for help, summon me.
And that
cannot
illusion where he
lie.
says, if you need my help, summon me,
Sometimes
is an
I
illusion
was
till the
I
end of the
and
game.
yes.
Because
And for
you
his
can
highness.
summon him
Against the final boss.
against the 2 bosses before the final boss
Perhaps
and
it's
the
for the
final
best.
boss.
Jace.
We
Yes.
know
That
what we
and
fall for.
Bernhardt.
Bernhardt of Jugo.
I was born in Feroza.
So that's the cool
so I
thing
know the
about this
distant
guy.
taste. When I was
He's
born,
the
we were
equivalent
already mired in
to
prolonged conflict
what's his
with our
face?
neighbours.
Solaire in the first game. Because if you do,
No.
no, that's what I'm talking about.
People
I'm talking about
scattered.
because Solaire is the only person that you can
the
have
sense
summoned
ever
for the final boss in Dark Souls
Whatever
1, but
you was
only
born,
if you do a certain
I can
thing
imagine
for him.
no other
This
way
guy's
to
the same way. If we do a certain thing
What a
for him, we can
fool I
use him for
was.
the final boss fights.
I thought you meant character-wise, and I was
Oh
like,
no! And you're like, oh, girl.
I say
no
Lucatiel
way.
is like this game, so.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Farewell.
No doubt. Anyhow,
Did you get his helmet? Exhaust his dialogue.
okay, fine. I'll
I'm
exhaust
grateful
it.
for these people. With such contentment, why must
I.
thank you for
See?
Here, take the.
Oh, okay.
Go along.
I mean,
And you get an
yay.
achievement for doing
Reflections
it.
on
Yay.
disembodiment.
That's
That's
hilarious.
great.
Ooh.
We're excited.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stop this episode and end up at the beginning of the 3-way path so we can go on to what's next. It's gonna be pretty awesome, guys, so let's see you guys next time. I've been Devon,
I've been Kyle.
No,
and
This has been Dark Souls 2, Naked and Afraid.
Okay, Nick. See, I just took a hit. Yep. I win. Guess who won and killed? Guess who won and killed Freja?